Hello, everyone, and welcome back. As always, I'm your girl, Candy Washington. And before we dive into today's Kiki, which is exposing Lisa Rinna for the real reason why she deleted all things Bravo from her Instagram account and her wanting a hitman against Kathy Hilton. Before we dive into that, be sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share with a friend because a Kiki is always better with community. Don't forget to check out the description box below and shop our love collection. As always, everything is alleged, rumored, and opinion based. So with that, let's dive right on in. So, you guys, I have been connecting the dots when it comes to Lisa Rinna and her antics. So, remember when Lisa Rinna deleted all of the stuff on her Instagram? She removed Bravo from her IG bio. She was blocking content creators. She was just like, oh, I need this break from watching everything go down with the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. So I'm going to read an article from Screen Rant and then we'll get into it. And you're going to want to watch to the end of this video because I'm going to connect all of the dots. Okay, so this is from Screen Rant. Dun, 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 dun. Lisa Rinna removes Bravo from IG bio amid firing rumors. Dun, 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 dun. Lisa Rinna from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills seems to remove any evidence from social media that she was on the Real Housewives franchise. Lisa Rinna shocked fans of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills after it was noted that she removed any evidence that she was ever affiliated with Bravo from her Instagram bio. For weeks, there have been rumors regarding whether or not Lisa would be fired, but with such a drastic move, it looks like the soap opera actress is adding fuel to the fire. Lisa has been one of the fan favorites on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills for some time, thanks to her extreme highs and lows in the series. Her feuds have been timeless as she argued with Kim Richards over the plush bunny and Yolanda Hadid over her Lyme disease. The over-the-top drama came to a head with her longtime friend Denise Richards after Lisa threw her under the bus due to rumors of sleeping with Brandi Glanville. Lisa is not one to ever back down from a fight, but fans think going up against Bravo this time could have been a big mistake. It has not gone unnoticed by loyal followers that Lisa took it upon herself on Sunday to change her Instagram bio around. Now, instead of having Real Housewives of Beverly Hills info in her bio, she only has her Rinna Beauty and Rinna Wines on display. While it could just be a coincidence, the removal of the Housewives of Beverly Hills title came shortly after rumors have been swirling about her possibly being on the chopping block. Lisa is still following Bravo's accounts and Andy Cohen, so the whole move could be for some free PR. Some Real Housewives of Beverly Hills viewers have not been thrilled with Lisa's behavior as of late. Fans are empathetic that she was grieving during the filming process, but felt her attacks on Sutton Stracke were not warranted. Bravo has yet to make any decisions about next season's cast members, but along with Lisa, Erica Jane, and Diana Jenkins are also reportedly on the chopping block. Diana has come across as seemingly too rich for the franchise and untreatable, and Erica once again is dealing with a plethora of legal issues. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills just had to deal with the critics lashing out at Garcelle's Bouvet's 14-year-old son, Jax. Irate viewers didn't like how Garcelle treated Diana and decided to go after the teenager as a result. At the time, Lisa was one of the few cast members to speak out in support of Garcelle, knowing the show was supposed to be entertainment. Now fans will have to wait and see if Lisa secretly puts the show's name back in her bio or if she's on the outs for good. All right, a couple of things. We all know that it was not irate viewers who went after Garcelle's son, Jax. You know, allegedly it was Diana with the bots, but that's for another video. Now, I read that to create the foundation, right? So we all were like, oh, you know, is Lisa Rinna removing Bravo from her IG because she's fired? Is it because she's quitting the show? Is it because, you know, Andy, Bravo, and NBC pressured her to stop being, double disaster on social media? So was she doing this to sort of clean up her act? to make sure that she could stay on the show. Now, what I believe is that she removed Bravo. She, blocked the content creators who talked about, the Real Housewives franchise and all things Bravo as a red herring. The real reason why she did all that was because she did not want to be exposed for leaking the Kathy Hilton drama to content creators, YouTubers, bloggers, and the press. So the heat was heating up. During this time, we all were like, who's behind Botgate? Who's behind the Kathy Hilton leaks? Who's behind, all of the lies? What's going on with Patrick Summers, right? So Lisa Rinna blocking people and deleting stuff was her way of trying to get rid of the evidence that she was actually behind it in the first place. Now, to back this up, I'm going to read you an article from Reality Blurb. Now, this says, blogger accuses Lisa Rinna of trying to, quote, expose Kathy Hilton meltdown story before it was leaked. Says they have proof after Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star blocked them. So you see what I'm saying? She removed everything and blocked people as a way to cover up the fact that she was the one leaking all of this information. Now let's read the article and then let's discuss. Lisa Rinna is being accused of attempting to push her Kathy Hilton meltdown story on Instagram prior to it being leaked to the press. Just days after Kyle Richards was seen claiming Erika Jayne's publicist was behind the leaks, claiming she and Lisa wanted the Kathy story out there to take the heat off Erika, who was and still is in the midst of several lawsuits. Side note, I will add also so Lisa Rinna could have a storyline. As Kathy Hilton said, her contract was coming up and she needed a storyline to stay relevant. Okay, back to the article. A Real Housewives of Beverly Hills fans claim they have proof that Lisa was pushing her account of Kathy's outburst. On October 12th, Christian Gray Snow, a longtime Real Housewives superfan, along with being a blogger and host, hosted a Q&A with his followers. During the Q&A, one particular person wondered who he would read or drag if he had a chance. If you could read or drag any Bravo celebrity on the BravoCon stage, who and why, they asked. And in response, Christian said that he'd love to call out Lisa and request she unblock him, which will allow him access, seemingly to the direct messages they previously exchanged in regard to the time Lisa and Kathy spent together during their Real Housewives of Beverly Hills cast trip to Aspen. I want to ask Rinna to unblock me, so I have proof of her trying to get me to push the Kathy Hilton story before it leaked. Had she never blocked me, I wouldn't have thought twice about it, but clearly she's hiding something. What is it? He wondered. As Real Housewives of Beverly Hills fans well know, the claims Lisa Rinna made against Kathy, which include allegations of threats against Kyle's family, NBC, and Bravo, have caused a major rift between Kathy and Kyle, who have reportedly barely spoken in recent weeks. They cannot reconcile, and it's also complicated because nobody's backing down. Kyle has backed up her sister for years, and no matter what she does, Kathy isn't satisfied, a source told People last week. Side note, was that source Teddy Mellencamp? Because I just don't believe that. Okay, let's keep going. What we're watching is years of family trauma that hasn't been dealt with within a family dynamic. Side note, the family trauma is Kyle's low self-esteem. If Kyle could work on herself, I'm sure her relationships with her sisters would improve. Back to it. Although things have remained strained between Kathy and Kyle in the week since filming Wrapped, Kathy recently told a fan of Beverly Hills that things were okay between them, and she noted that she loves her sister. Because that's what a real woman does, and a real sister. Okay. So this kind of substantiates my claim that the reason why Lisa Rinna went on her, clean Instagram rampage back in, I believe it was August, was because she was trying to cover up the fact that she was the one behind leaking all the Kathy Hilton stuff. But it's too late, Lisa Rinna. It's too late because Patrick Summers had already exposed some of your DMs. Now, this, and you guys, if you can't read it on the screen, don't worry. I'm going to read it out loud to you. So everyone, all of our bases will be covered. I will read it out loud. Now, this is a DM between Lisa Rinna, and I'm not sure who she's talking to. She's not talking to Patrick. She's talking to someone else. And they are the ones who screenshotted it and gave it to Patrick. And then Patrick Summers posted this on his stories back in the day during all of that heyday, right? Now, this is what the leaked DMs say. Lisa Rinna is saying, get me a Xanax smoothie and a hitman for Patrick and Kathy. And then the person she is DMing says, are they not being truthful about everything? Then Kathy responds and says, then Lisa Rinna responds and says, Kathy is a racist and homophobe, baffling she uses Patrick, he's gay, lying on everything. She did not want Aspen to come out. Sorry, you guys. It happened and we talk about it all. We film a show, an effing show. Maybe don't be a racist and call staff the N-word. Right? A couple of things. Number one, if this is true, if this is a legitimate conversation that Lisa Rinna had, which to me it seems like it is, but again, everything's alleged or rumored, this would explain why she deleted everything on her Instagram account because she was trying to cover up. This would explain why Christian Grey Snow, like we just read in Reality Blurb, was calling her out, that he had receipts, other bloggers had receipts, other content creators had receipts, but she blocked them so they could not go back and get the receipts. This also says that she said she wanted a hitman for Patrick and for Kathy. She is again calling Kathy racist and a homophobe. But you want to know where she really messed up? This is where she messed up. The last thing she says is, maybe don't be a racist and call staff the N-word. I thought she called the DJ the N-word, Lisa Rinna. Now, I don't think that people call DJs the staff. So now the story's changing. And you might think, oh, it's just insignificant, but we don't believe in that over here with our candy canes. We put on our candy cane critical thinking hats. This whole time, the narrative has been that Kathy Hilton allegedly called the DJ the N-word because he didn't play a Michael Jackson song. Obviously, we all know that is absolutely ridiculous and most likely did not happen in any capacity. But now you're saying the staff? I just don't see people calling the DJ the staff. Like, you don't call your makeup artist the staff. You don't call Glam Squad the staff. Like, even though, yes, everyone's getting paid to do something, when you refer to the staff, it's usually more like the people, like the maid or the housekeeper, or something like that, or the people who, like, say you're having a party and there's people who are like like the wait staff. Like, that's kind of more who you refer to as the staff. I only point that out because the story is changing, and I think that matters. I think that if if Lisa Rinna was telling the truth, her story would be consistent. First, she said that she called the bartender a homophobic slur, but that got debunked. Now she said she called the DJ the N-word. Now you're saying it's the staff. Your stuff is all over the place, Lisa. Clearly you're lying. And if we are to believe this leaked DM by Patrick Summers, then Lisa Rinna was really trying to, like, do I think she legitimately wanted a hitman against Patrick and Kathy Hilton? No, not like an actual hitman. But I do think it's kind of disgusting to even use that language and to even, you know what I mean, put that energy out there. Especially this day and age, you just don't know how people's minds are. You just don't know. We're living in a world right now. It's just too scary. I would never want to put that energy out there. But apparently Lisa Rinna did. And this also proves what Kristen Gray Snow. I always want to say whatever. What Kristen Gray Snow was saying about there being proof out there that Lisa Rinna really was out there trying to smear Kathy Hilton and leak this before, just to get it out there. All right, you guys, but I want to know what you guys think. Put it down below and in the comment box. Do you think that this proves Lisa Rinna was behind, leaking everything to the press and the bloggers and the YouTubers about Kathy? Do you think this kind of also proves that she was lying about everything that happened in Aspen? I mean, at this point, I don't think there's anyone who really doesn't believe this. I mean, it's pretty much confirmed. Again, everything's alleged and rumored, but it's pretty much confirmed that Lisa Rinna and Erica Jane and Diana were behind Bachgate. They were behind, lying on Kathy. They were behind leaking everything to the press. And Kyle Richards, let's not forget about her. She was a part of this too. But I just want to know, what are your thoughts? Do you think that, Lisa Rinna deleting everything on Instagram, was that her attempt to shut down bloggers and YouTubers and Instagrammers from exposing her, but too little too late? So I want to know what you guys think. Put it down below. But before you do that, you know what to do. Go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss it when we go live. Also, be sure to share this with a friend, because a kiki is always better with community. Shop the description box below and our love collection. With that, you guys, I love you. Bye.
Welcome to Sugar Pills, a practical guide to self-care, where your host, writer, actor, and producer Candy Washington helps you live a more joyful life with a cheeky dash of pop culture news. Be sure to subscribe, leave a 5-star review, and join the conversation on Instagram @Candy Washington. Let's go!